So today we will discuss reading the image. So this is the context from Alice Guillermo. So these are the basic information that we need to know when we critique a certain artwork or a work of art. So you need to indicate the title of the work, which may be significant or insignificant. Okay, diba? The title of the work depends on the artist. The next one is the artist's name. So most of the time, no, the artist is known, pero there are times po nga wala na ilan ng artist, so you can indicate unknown or anonymous. And then medium and technique. So nag-discuss na ni siya, no, before ang medium, no, it is the tools or kanang the materials that you used in creating the artwork, and then the technique. So unsa nga way ang gibuhat sa artist to create that artwork. So some common examples ani is the oil in canvas, which is used in paintings. So dagan pa kaayon siya. So I will share na lang a separate file about the different common medium and techniques. And then the next one is the dimension or the measurement. So you indicate the size of the artwork. So measurement ang makita ani. And then the date of work. So if known ang complete date, so you can indicate it. But if not, so most of the time po, no, year lang po nang ginabutang. Period, no? So kung paraan na kayo, no, most of the time period ba nang ginagamit. And then the last one is the provenance. So it is the present owner or collector of the work. So I have here some examples. So example, ingani siya, this artwork is the Polarium, which is painted by Juan Luna. So the medium and technique is oil in canvas, and then the technique used is light. And kuan po dahil, no, most of the time dili na ginabutang ang technique. So medium kana lang, oil in canvas. And then dimension 4.22 meters by 7.675 meters or 13.8 feet by 25.18 feet. So date of work 1884 and provenance National Museum of Fine Arts, Manila. So another artwork, which is the title Mother and Child by Vicente Manansala, medium oil in canvas, and then the technique is cubism. So the dimension here, date of work 1965, provenance, and so this artwork is same lang sa previous og artist, same og title, but different year siya gihim. So nara, this one is currently in the collection of Barbara Johnson, New Mexico, USA. So it was acquired directly from the artist in 1976. So when you read the image or an artwork, so there are three planes nga inyuhang or three planes nga ato ang gabuhaton. Or pwede gamiton nga analysis. So semiotic, iconic, and contextual. So first, there are kanang components that you need to know. So the signifier and the signified. Signifier refers the form which the sign takes, and then the signified is the concept it represents or the personal interpretation of the signifier. Or in simpler words, kani signifier is imong makita sa artwork or sa work of art, and then a signified is your interpretation of what you see in the artwork. So, naay components ang signified, or diba again, ang signified is your interpretation. So, natin gitaw nga denotation, which is you interpret the artwork based on its literal meaning sa imong nakita sa iyaha. So, dictionary or non-ambiguous. connotation, so meaning is it is the meaning that you create based on your own opinion. So, dara, what the sign means to me. So, yan na siya kung mag-interpret ka of artwork. And then myth, so it is an extended metaphor. So, social and cultural stories and values may affect your interpretation ani sa myth. So, semiotic plane, the first one. So, semiotics is the study of science, elements, technical, and physical aspect of work. So, like, kani siya, no? Kani first figure, notice, kani siya is taken from the Mesopotamian cuneiform script. So, katong ancient writing sa una, no? So, like, kani, first image, they used these figures to denote bird. The second one, fish, kani, foot, sun, grain, orchard, plow, and so on. So, if maka-recall mo no sa history pod no sa kanang numbers, so di ba ani pod ilang ginagamit sa una. So basta kay nga na. So you see an image and then they mean something or they signify something. So another one, like kanino, in semiotics, you are decoding the hidden image. So like this one, yan na. So, like kanang mga sign, no? Nga, kanang sa dalan, road signs, and all. So, more siya mga na. And then, dara, for example, kani, you see, so, your signifier is a dog, and then, your interpretation is, it is really a dog. Ganyan siya. So, ang kanilang, ang semiotic, no, is you focus on what you see. So, ano siya? Pag-analyze. So, napoday types of signs. So, you have iconic signs. So, these are the signs that resembles or physically resembles what it stands for. So, muna siyang literal nga sign. And then, so example, kanino, we have here a cat. O siya kay iconic sign sa cat. Kaya nga naman dyan ang appearance sa cat. So the second one, indexal sign or the index. So this implies some other object or event implied sign. So na-exist siya because of the existence of signifier. So for example, cat, kung makita ko paw print, so index na siya nga sign, di ba? Kinsa may maghimo og ingani ka cute or kagamay nga paw print, di ba? Kiring man. And then the third one is the symbol or the symbolic signs. So this is a sign with a conventional or arbitrary relation to the signified, or this is a learned sign. So no physical resemblance. So example, kanino, when you see this word, di ba we are taught that this is read as cat. So ingan siya. So in the semiotic plane, so this covers the elements and the general technical and physical aspects of the work. So, kung ano siya, no, meaning, conveying, potential, imong ginatanaw. So, this includes the visual elements and how they are used. So, muna siya imong pagtanawon. The choice of medium and technique, the format of the work, other physical properties, and marks of the work. So, the next plane is the iconic plane. So, here, it is also known as the image itself. So you are looking in the signifier or signified relationship. So you are looking at the particular features or aspects and qualities of the image. So this includes the choice of subject, socio-political implications, mga na, the position of figures, presentation sa image, kung na ba siya sa front, 3/4 role of the 3/4 bang gigamit or distant bang image kay smaller niya siya. Style of figuration, so proportion of the body, kung normal ba nga proportion or naabay ka na exaggerated nga mga proportion nga na. So this deals with the image itself. So you can, kung mag-analyze mo using the iconic plane, you can ask the following questions para mas dali yung interpretation. Is the subject meaningful in terms of socio-cultural context? Does it reflect or have a bearing on the values and ideologies arising in a particular place and time? So notice that imo siyang i-connect no to a specific known event like kanino naba siya i-reflect sa nga kuan values and ideologies from a certain place and time. So yun siya. So the next plane is the contextual. So this is a full, you are concerned with the full meaning of the work. So based on human and social implications, work in general na siya mo. And then you are looking at the relationship of the art and the society. So more goon mo ang sense no, una ba siya implication niya na. So complexity such as concepts, values, emotions, attitude, atmosphere, sensory experience, and personal and social circumstance of its production. So it contains allusions to personal or public events, conditions, stages, as well as influence. So as a summary, no, muna siyang comparison